welcome you guys on Instagram. Okay, here we are. Wow. Interesting. 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 Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. How are you guys doing? Hi. This is Praise George, and I want us to have a discussion today. Finding your own path. Finding your own path. Finding your own path. Finding your own path. You know, success is not linear. Success is not linear. Success is not linear. The way success happens for one person is not the same success happens for another. I mean, you've heard different stories, different success stories, and you know, various things come into the mix. You know, so success is not linear. Success is not 1 + 1 = 2 for everybody. It's not that way. You know, you expect that success will be the same thing, the same process for everyone, but it is not like that. It's not linear. It's not 1 + 1 = 2. It's not stand at the corner and wait. Go to that particular corner, stay there at 7 a.m. A car will come. You have a conversation with somebody, and your success will happen. Success is not linear. Success does not follow a particular way or protocol. Success is not linear. Success is not always 1 + 1 = 2. No, success is not for everyone. Success is not always 1 + 1 = 2. Sometimes success is 1 + 1 = 3, or 1 + 1 = 5, or 1 + 1 = 200, or 1 + 1 = 500. Success is not the same for everyone. It doesn't follow. It doesn't follow. It doesn't follow the same path for everyone. Success is not the same for everyone. So you don't say, okay, this person did this and did this, so I'm going to do what he did and do what he did again. So 1 + 1 will be 2, and you will try it and you will fail, and you realize 1 + 1 for that person is 2, but for you is not 2. It's not 2. You have to find your own equation of success. You have to find your own path of success. You cannot clone the success of other people. You cannot say this person did this. This is how this person manifested success, and try to clone them and try to copy their answers to the questions that life gives you. No, you can't. You can't. Life will give us the same questions. It's all the same questions, but every one of us will produce different answers. All our answers are different. All our answers are different. Why? Because the path for your success is quite different from the path for my success. The path for your success is different from the path for my success. So life will give us the same questions, but all of us will have different answers, because the equation of success for you is quite different from the equation of success for me. Do you understand? The equation of success is quite different. So if I look at you and say, okay, you're successful, so you did this, and you became successful, and I want to use your own equation or your own principle, and I want to follow you, and I say, okay, so you did 1 and you did 2, so I'm going to do the same thing. So you did 1 + 1 and it became 2 for you. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to follow you. I'm going to clone you and do 1 + 1, and I realize it's not giving me 2. The 1 plus 1 is not giving me your 2. I'm not successful the way you did. You just added 1 plus 1 and you got your 2. How come? I've been adding 1 plus 1 all my life. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's not producing 2. Why? Because the equation of success is different for everybody. You have to find your own path. You have to sit down and create the equation of success for you. For you. Let me tell you, the problem with, people come on here, people come online and they talk about success in their lives and how they did one thing and they did this and they did that and they became successful, and in your mind you're thinking, okay, I'll do exactly the same thing, and you try it and you fail. In fact, you become frustrated because you're trying to use their own equation for success. Their own equation for success. Life gives us all the same questions, but the answers are different. Your answer is going to be different from mine. What is your answer? Your answer is the path. The path of success for your life is quite different from any other path, from the path of any other person that you know. So don't bother cloning them. Don't say, oh, what is working now is Bitcoin. So everybody's buying Bitcoin. I'm going to become a millionaire by buying Bitcoin. No, that may not be your path. Do you understand? I'm not saying don't buy Bitcoin if you want to buy Bitcoin. I'm just saying that don't clone the success of other people, because the equation of success for your life is quite different from the equation of success for everybody else around you. It is quite totally different. You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. You can't follow the path of another person and say, okay, their 1 plus 1 became 2 and so my 1 plus 1 has to become 2. And you try the same thing they tried. You do exactly what they did and you fail. Why? Because the equation of success is different for everybody is different. The equation of your success is different. It's totally different. The equation of your success is totally different from the equation of success for your friends or for your family or for all the popular people that you know and all the celebrities that you know. The equation for the success in your own life is totally different, and you have to find your own path. Find your own path. Find your own path, because your own path is unique. Success is individual. Your path is different from the path of everybody else. Your path is totally, completely different. 1 plus 1 is 2 for Mr. A. For Miss B, if she tries at 1 plus 1, she will find out she's not getting that answer too. She's not getting it. She's not getting it. You know, many of you, you have let me even say, all of us, we have been programmed by the educational system. We are programmed by the educational system. And how are we programmed? We're programmed by the exams that we're given. So if someone does well in class, automatically in your mind, you're thinking this person is an A student, so this person is going to become successful after school. That is how we think. And if somebody is a D student, you just think, okay, this person is a D student, this person is just going to be, average and mediocre. But do you know something? Many of the A students, many of them, they are working for D students. Why? Because the classroom does not determine your life. The classroom does not determine the equation of your success. That classroom does not determine the equation of your life. You have to discover the equation of your success. There are many people who had very good grades, but right now they are struggling financially. Why? Because the classroom, the educational system does not determine your success. You have to determine your own success. You have to discover the equation for your own success. Find your own path. Find your own path. You have to discover the equation for your own success. Don't judge yourself by the educational system. Don't judge yourself by your degrees. Don't judge yourself, by your qualifications. No, you have to define and determine your own equation for success. Because what works for you may not work for another person, and what worked for another person may not work for you. You have to discover your own equation for success. You have to discover your own equation for success. If success were easy, let me tell you, if success, let me tell you guys something. If success were easy, so let's say success, the path is linear. So you just say success, just a linear straight path. That means it's 1 + 1 = 2. It is that easy. Just anybody can do it. Just 1 + 1 = 2. Do you understand? Just a linear, just straight road. 1 + 1 = 2. If it were that easy, don't you think everybody around you will be super successful? It is linear, it is easy, it is straightforward, it is direct. Well, it's not linear, it's not straightforward, it's not direct. It isn't. It isn't. I'm sure you know many people that you've read some books and they told you do this, and you become successful. And you tried it and you failed. They said, do this, and you become successful. And you tried it and you failed. Why? Because success is not linear. It's not 1 + 1 = 2 for everyone. No, you have to figure out your own equation for success. Figure out the equation for your own success, for your own life. If it were that easy, everybody would be successful. Everybody would be a millionaire. Everybody would be very rich. But it is not that straightforward. It is not linear. It is not linear. It isn't. It isn't. You have to figure out the equation for the success of your own life. You have to figure it out. You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. You have to create, you have to figure out the equation of your own success and not depend on the success of other people. Let me tell you, don't clone your life after the success of other people and you're looking at them and listen, this is how my life will be, so I'm going to do exactly what they did. That's what many of you are doing. You're just cloning yourself after many people. You're just cloning yourself after people that you feel, okay, this people are successful, so I will clone myself and just do what they did. And you find out, listen, you might even make some money, but after some time, there will be so much dissatisfaction inside of you and you'll be frustrated. Why? Because the equation of success for your life is quite different from the equation of success for other people's lives. Success is not linear. If it were easy, if it were that easy, then everybody will be doing it. Everybody will be successful. Everybody will be fine. But people are struggling in their lives. Do you know why they're struggling? Because they have not discovered for themselves the equation of the success for their own lives. That is why they're struggling. That is why they're struggling. Because they've not discovered for themselves the equation of success for their own lives. For their own lives. Ladies and gentlemen, your success is your individual responsibility, and you have to discover the equation of success for your own life. You have to discover it. You have to discover it. Do you know that when people take risks, when people take risks, what you call risk is someone else's path. That's their path. But you call it risk. Why? Because it does not, in your mind, it doesn't compute in your mind. It is not part of the equation of your own success. So you say this person is taking so great risk. But it's not, to them, it's not risk. To them, it's the equation of their success. They must of necessity go through that path. The equation of success is not the same for everybody. So what you're looking at somebody and say that person is taking a risk. For that person, is not, to him or her, is not a risk. It's their own path. It is part of the equation for their success. And to you is a risk, so you will never do that thing. Do you understand now? So to somebody, so to you is a risk, but to them it's not a risk. It's not a risk at all. Because it is a part of the equation of their success for their own life. So there's a way they've been configured, and there's a way they think, there's a way they see life, there are certain things going on in their minds, there are certain connections in their minds that you don't have in your own mind. You don't have different connections. There are connections in their mind you don't have in your own mind. So if you want to clone yourself after them, you will never produce the result they're producing. And you see them taking, so they take a risk. And in your mind, they say, what this person is doing is very risky. But to that person, it's not a risk. It's just normal. It's just part of their life. Why? Because the equation of success for your own life is different from the equation of success for their own life. What you call risk to them is just normal. That's normal living. It's normal to them. It's normal to them, but to you is a risk. Do you know why it's a risk? Because the equation of the success for their own life is different from the equation of success for your own life. So you say, these guys are taking, this is such a great risk. I will never do it. Or I will never dare this thing. Or I will never attempt it. Why? Because the equation of success for your life is quite different from the equation of the success of other people's lives. So cloning yourself after other people is a monumental mistake. Cloning yourself after other people is a monumental mistake because, listen, the equation for your life, the equation of success for your life and the path of success for your life is quite different from everybody, from the path of everybody that you know. So following them and trying to be like them and trying to follow their own equation and try to do what they do and cloning yourself is not going to make you produce those results that they're producing in their lives. You have to discover the equation of the success for your life. 1 + 1 is not always 2. It's not always 2. Your 1 + 1 may be 3. Your 1 + 1 may be 5. Your 1 + 1 may be 10. Your 1 + 1 may be 100. Your 1 + 1 may be 1,000. People get different. Let me tell you, life gives us the same questions, but all of us would produce different answers. This is not a classroom. This is reality. This is life. This is life. Nobody, not two people take the same path. They don't take the same path. Not two people take the same path. Finding the path. Finding your own path for success. Finding your own path, because let me tell you, the equation of the success is not linear. It's not a straight road. It's not a straight road. Let me tell you something. Jeff Bezos decided that he wanted to sell books online on a platform called Amazon. People were laughing at him. I said, who sells? How many years ago? People were laughing at him. I said, look at this guy. This guy is selling books. Who sells books online? People go to stores and sell books. And to many people who saw him, it was a risky venture to them. But to him, it was not a risky venture. It was part of the equation of his success. His 1 + 1 produced a result that many people could not understand. That was the equation of success for his life. So he followed that path. He took that risk. His 1 + 1 for him was 500. Different, totally. So you're looking at it that it's not possible for 1 + 1 to be 500. You say, this is so weird. Why is this guy acting like this? He's acting that way because the equation of his success is quite different from the equation of your success. Stop cloning yourself after other people. Figure out your own life yourself. Figure out the equation of your life for yourself. Stop cloning yourself after other people. So Jeff Bezos did it. He followed that idea. He followed his intuition. He followed that idea and he risked. He took a risk and followed Amazon and followed that idea, birthed that idea, and Amazon through the years has shown that, listen, this man knew what he was doing. But at the time he started, everyone said he didn't know what he was doing, because that was the equation of the success for his own life. You have to figure out the equation of success for your own life. You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. Let me tell you, if you have 10 friends, all of you have different equations for your success. Don't say, oh, this person, he trades. He trades stocks, so that's how I'm going to be successful. Who told you? Who told you that's how you're going to be successful? You have to discover. You have to discover your own equation for success. That person is selling stocks, good. This person is trading, good. This person is a lawyer, good. This person is a doctor, good. You have to figure out the equation of success for your own life. Don't follow other people. Don't follow other people, because the equation for their success may not be the equation for your success, and you will just be wasting your time and your energy pursuing the wrong things. Pursuing the wrong things. You have to learn to follow your ideas, your intuition, your curiosity. Follow your curiosity and let your mind follow your curiosity, because let me tell you that the gifts inside of you There are talents inside of you. There is a calling inside of you. There is an assignment inside of you. And that is what causes that curiosity. And your curiosity just leads you and say, let me try this thing. Let me just try it. And all your friends are looking at you like, oh, is this woman crazy? Why is she trying this? I mean, why is she doing this? And you just totally ignore them. And because your curiosity is pulling, your intuition is pulling you, just pulling you. Your intuition is saying, go in that direction. And your curiosity says, let's find out what's behind that wall. What's behind that wall? Let's find out. And you move and you get behind the wall and you discover something amazing because you follow your curiosity, you follow your intuition, and you follow the ideas that are in your heart. Success is not always linear, and the equation of success for everyone is not the same. You have to figure out the equation of success for your life. You have to figure out the path that you have to take. You have to figure out the actions you have to take. You have to figure out the equation of success for your own life. For your own life. Life does not give you what you desire. Life gives you what you deserve. Life does not give you what you desire. Life gives you what you deserve. And what is it that you deserve? What you're willing to work for, what you're willing to invest in, what you're willing to dare for, what you're willing to take a risk for. And many of you are not willing to take a risk for many things in your mind. That means that is not the equation of your success. When it comes, when the idea rises from within you, you have an idea within you, and that idea is strong, and you tell yourself, this idea can make a difference, and you follow and pursue that idea, and you follow your intuition, you will create and manifest success. Life does not give you what you desire. Life gives you what you deserve. You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. The path of your brother or your sister is not the same, is not your path. You say, okay, we went to school together, and they're now in a law firm doing something, and you tell yourself, no, that is their own path. My path is different, because the equation of success for everyone is different. It's quite different. The equation for your own success is quite different from the equation of success for your friends and even for your family. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. You have to find your own path. Success is not linear. Success is not 1 + 1 = 2 for everyone. No. Some people have 1 + 1 and it is 500. And you're wondering, hey, how can 1 + 1 be 500? Because that is the equation of their own success. It is not the equation for your own success. The equation for your own success is different. The equation for your success might be 1 + 1 = 5. And you follow your 5 and you go do what you need to do. And don't follow their own path. Follow your own path. Follow your own path. That is where you will manifest success. Follow your own path. Follow your own path. Follow your own path. Follow your own path. There is an equation of success for your life. There is an equation of success for your life, and only you can discover that equation. Only you can discover your equation. Let me tell you, nobody knows. No, there's nobody living or dead who knows what you're capable of achieving. Nobody knows. Nobody can prophesy failure in your life. Nobody can say you can't make it. Why? Because they don't know the equation of your success. They have no idea. They have no idea what you're capable of doing, what you're capable of creating, what you're capable of producing, what you're capable of manifesting. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody living or dead, can accurately predict your future. They can't. Why? Because they have no idea what you're capable of doing. Nobody does. Nobody does. So don't listen to them. Some people look at you and say, listen, oh, this person can't do this, or this person cannot achieve this, or this person cannot create this, or this person cannot manifest this. They have no idea what you're capable of. Why? Because the equation of your success is not the equation of their own success, because they're using their own lives to judge you. They're using the equation of their own success to judge you. No, they cannot use the equation of their own life to judge your life. The equation of your success is individual, it's personal, it is your own responsibility and duty to to discover, find it, and move in that direction. And nobody can predict your future. Nobody. There's nobody that can predict your future. Nobody can predict your future. So don't listen to them. Don't listen to any of them. Don't listen to any of them. They have no idea what you're capable of doing. They have no idea what you're capable of creating, of producing, of manifesting. They have no idea what you're capable of birthing. There is greatness inside of you. There is greatness inside of you. Nobody has an idea what you're capable of creating, you're of producing, of manifesting, of birthing. Nobody has, because the equation of your success is not the equation of their own success. The equation of your success is it's yours. And you have to figure it out. You have to figure it out. You have to figure out the equation of success for your life. And some of you are so discouraged because you look at other people and you tell yourself, listen, why am I like this? Why are things not working for me? Why are things not why are things not working out the way I the way things are working out for my friends and the people that we went to school together, or the people that will work together? Do you understand? And you're looking at your life and you're feeling so discouraged. The equation of the success for your life is quite different from the equation of success of their own life. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 3 that there is a time for everything under the heavens. Never compare the seasons of your life and the times of your life with the seasons and the times of your the seasons and the times of other people. Don't do that. That is an error. Never compare your life with the lives of other people. Don't do that. To everything there is a season and a time. To every purpose under the heavens there is a season for your life. And do you understand? There is a timing for your life. And you have to follow the equation of your own success. Follow the ideas that God gives you. Follow your intuition and follow your curiosity. Follow your curiosity. Follow your curiosity. Follow your intuition. Many of you, your intuition is pulling, your curiosity is pulling you to go to start something, to do something, to try something. And that is the equation of your success, pulling you in the direction of your destiny, in the direction of greatness. And you have to find and follow your own path. Find and follow your own path. Nobody can accurately predict your future. Nobody. There's nobody that can predict your future. I know some of you, people have told you that you're incapable of doing great things, of achieving great things. They've told you that you're incapable. They've told you that you cannot be successful, that you cannot be great. Every one of those people, every one of them are wrong. Do you know why? Because God did not put your destiny in the hands of people. God placed your destiny in your own hands. God placed your destiny in your own hands. It is according to your faith that will be done to you, not according to their own faith. They have no idea who you are. They have no idea what you're capable of becoming. They have no idea what you're capable of manifesting. They have no idea what you're capable of creating. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen to any negativity from other people. Don't listen. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Because you're capable of achieving great things. You're capable of creating great things. You're capable of greatness. You have to figure out the equation of your own success. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. Listen to me. Your failure is not an enemy. Failure is not an enemy. In fact, failure begins. Failure the more you try and make an attempt in the direction of your intuition, the more you begin to see clearly. So failure becomes a building block for you to manifest your destiny. Failure becomes a building block. You're not scared. You're not scared because you know. Inside of you, you know, listen, this is the direction that I have to go with my life. You just know, this is the direction I have to go with my life. Nobody can tell you the direction you'll go with your life. Just you. Just you. Because the equation of your success is hidden from every other person, but it is only known by you. That's the equation of the success for your life, known by you. So nobody can judge you. Nobody can predict you. Nobody can prophesy prophesy failure on your life. It's just they're wasting their time. They cannot predict you. Why? Because the equation of your success is hidden from them. But the equation of your success is revealed to you. It is inside of you, and you have to discover it and begin to walk in that path. Begin to walk in that path and ignore everybody else. Ignore everybody else. Or say, oh, this person is doing this. Let them do whatever they want to do. And this person is doing this. Let them do whatever they want to do. Oh, and this person is doing this. Let them do whatever they want to do. Oh, this person is doing this. And this person has become rich and wealthy. Let them do whatever they want to do. That is not your life. That is not the equation of your success. You have to find out the equation of your own success, the path for your own life, and ignore everything else everybody else is doing. Just ignore it. Ignore it and focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. You're capable. You're capable of doing great things. Great things. Manifesting great things. Manifesting great things. Manifesting great things. Manifesting great things. I want to encourage you today. No matter where you are, no matter what you've gone through, no matter what you've been through, no matter, do you understand? It doesn't matter what you've been through. Follow the equation of success. Follow the path of success inside of you. Follow that path. Follow that path. Follow it. Follow that path of success. Follow it. Follow it. Your intuition, your curiosity, the ideas in your mind. Follow that path. And you will manifest success. Find your own path and follow your own path. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I want to encourage you guys to go to my homepage. Those of you on Instagram and those of you on TikTok, go check my homepage. There is a link there, youwillbefine.org. Click on that link. It will take you to where my books are. I want you to get this book. Start with what you have from where you are. Get that book. Start with what you have from where you are. And get this book, Success Habits. They are my books. Go to my homepage, click on the link. There's a link there. It will take you to where my books are and get those books because they will help you. Success Habits. That's one book. Get another book. Start with what you have from where you are. Start with what you have from where you are. Success Habits. And for some of you, and somebody's asking, how do you know you're on the right path? That is why I have a book titled Finding Direction. It's there. Go get that book. Click on the link on my page, my homepage, on Instagram or TikTok. Just click on the link. The link is there on my bio. Just click on that link. It will take you to where my books are. And you can get that book, Finding Direction. Finding Direction. You can get that book, Finding Direction. And for some of you that you need direction, clarity, you need to get my book, Clarity. Get my book, Clarity. Get my book, Clarity. Get it. Clarity. It will help you. It will be a blessing to you. It will be a blessing to you. Clarity, Finding Direction, Success Habits. Start with what you have from where you are. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you.